Uh, Now, after a long time, the conversation of a raw, real, and practical talk. This was not to be a scripted video about myself. That from past other time, I was not consistent about myself while talking in front of the camera, while improving my communication skills in English, so that I was hesitating about myself. That from lots of time by suffocating that I cannot do such a thing that will be done by myself, and I neglecting it from many of times, so that after a long time I invented that from my body posture discipline is so much important, so that I have purchased some books such as called the mindset, the deep work, the atomic habit, the rich dad and the poor dad, and the psychology of money. But I cannot read any one of them, but only the atomic habit I have decided to read the book, but something more than 40 to 45 pages that I have read it, but nothing than that, so that how it could be difficult to change my or chasing my life. Because let's suppose that I have watching some of the videos such as many YouTubers that can enjoy their lives, or dreaming their life that could be changed their selves themselves for lots of time by doing the activities such as grow themselves. So that coming to my point, I have also becoming to be at the same point or same time, but why I cannot be able to do such kind of change in my life? The only reason is that I was impatient or inconsistent toward my work, and I was not doing a particular work toward dedicatedly into the script, into the design process. And from today's time, I have singly not opened the Photoshop for the any of the time. My mind has created something that I can do the something changes such as the design process or something design that I can will do, but my mind says no. The only reason is that you have to change your mindset, because if you have to rule your mind, until then the mind will rule you. So that if you are lazy and if you are inconsistent towards your work, the only reason behind your work was you, only you. Because if you have not giving the work towards your work and towards your journey, the public or the society that will change your mindset, or that will change your journey. Because it's your life, it's your journey, you have to decide that where you have to go and what you have to do. First of all, you have to know the basic idea of designing. Because whenever coming from your life, the design process about your life will be not to be some sophisticated or not to be surprised that because coming to the point, what kind of topic and what could I have to talk, I doesn't know. But just coming in front of the camera and just start talking, because I want to express my thoughts according to me. Because no one can tell me that what could be happening and what could not be happening, so that I don't worry about it. From past of the time I am worrying about myself that what people can say. But first of all, coming to the people who can say me about myself, whenever I go outside my home, any public places, any of the peoples who can know me, that who can know me and who will speak about myself. Let's suppose that if I have earning something money, extra money or something money about with myself earning or something, I inspired the people that you have can do it, that you can do something more, so that they can grow themselves and they inspired from myself. Because for example, Manoj Day, as I go from Dhanbad to Dumka, or 200-kilometer distance, the people or the public, the person who have know him because of his content, not for his idea, not for his blaming about himself. I know that I was not speaking very well or very good in communication, but I know I will be and I am able to speak in better communications with myself or with any people's without any hesitation. But first of all, I have to decide a phase or decide the time whenever I have to speak or nothing to speak, but it's a discipline chart, I think. Whenever, let's suppose that in the time of evening I record my videos, so that I every time thought that in this time the best time for record the video, because the lighting was not to be proper and the viewpoint was too much good, so that I feel that it was a good time or the perfect time so that I can record the video. But sometime that rain was happening, sometime that the very storm was coming. But how can the video was suited? But only thing is in my mind, our mind, that nothing could be in proper time, just focusing upon the discipline. Let's suppose that the person wake up in the 8 o'clock in the morning, and another day he wake up in the 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the morning. But don't be a as say I can say that don't be suffocated about themselves, and don't be unpredictable or unconscious about themselves. Let's suppose that the person wake up in 8 o'clock just to do the work that he have to do in the past of the day, that has to be maintained in the schedule. Any of the time that you have wake up, just to write down it and just to do it. Because lots of time I have focused about myself that I just wake up in my time and just to go to the Geo Hotstar, because the subscription was free, and just watching the movies that I have not watched, or that I have watched, that I have known the stories. But until unless I go through it and enjoy this videos, because I wanted to do nothing about with my life. And coming to my journey, my biggest dream with myself or with my own dedicated journey, I doesn't have a bigger dream, because from coming generation I know that the money is needed so much importantly toward myself, so that I have to earn money just for the two thing in currently. The only two thing was first of all making a washroom. Second thing, the most important, that has to make or purchase my own scooty or a bike electric from the next year. Because from the dedication or from the what why I can do, this was possible only when I was disciplined about myself, so that I have earned more than 20,000 rupees, and I'm suffocating about myself that I can purchase this money, or that I can spend this money only to the only to the say, you can say that or I just invest my money only and only for what purpose? For only to, as you can say me, oh bullshit, that I invested money only onto the making the washroom, but it could not be needed. The more money I can gain, but don't worry about it. Just to focus upon the about your health. Because coming to my health journey, as you can see that nothing could be happening, nobody, nothing. But what can I have to change that? That my body posture, that whenever I speak talking, that my face was just start bending toward myself, and just and nothing to be proper and improper, so that I have to focus upon my body structure, so that I can speak well, I can do the work very well, so that it could be so much attractive, as lots of time it could be happening. But don't worry about it. And also by regular speaking or regular communication, I know that the speaking communication skills were improving, but also my language of communication was also improved. For that, regular improvement in communication, I know that speaking in English was so much difficult, but speaking English was so much important. So that the first thing is that I wanted to do in my life, to speak in English, to speak in Hindi, communicate, improving my Hindi communication skills, or to make a earning platform of a freelance while doing freelancing, and many more things that I wanted to do. The fourth thing is that, and the dream was at the last, because first of all the thing is that make a healthy life, as you can say, routine, habit, so that as the money was get wasted, but if you have no healthy life. Now coming to the Hindi conversation, let's end up the session, and thank you for today's video.